What's up guys, it's your boy Carter, and today I'll be finishing up the 2024 rap album tier list I started earlier this year. If you want to check out the original video, link is in the description, and if you disagree, just keep in mind that these are just my opinions. And yeah, let's get into this. Alright, so first off, I just want to make some changes to the list I already have. So first off, I would put Might Do It Later in B tier. This project honestly it grew on me a lot, honestly. Well, not a lot, but like a little bit. I think it has like really good lyricism. It has some really good songs. It's not like there's not too much like bad stuff in it. I mean, sure, there's some in the freestyle, but I mean, it got deleted, so it's not too big of a deal. I think it's a pretty decent project, honestly. And the other change I'll make is lowering Dictatorian by Ian into C tier. I mean, I enjoyed it at first, but I don't know. This project kind of got boring to me, if I'm being honest. It's still not bad. It's just not for me anymore. So yeah, definitely C tier for me now. So the first new project to the list is Retrotation by Mac Homie. It definitely reminds me a lot of like an MF Doom album, with it being like abstract, has some really good lyricism, some pretty good production as well. The only reason I'm not gonna put it like super high on the list because I just didn't enjoy it like as much as other albums, but it is still a really good album, so I'm gonna put it in B tier. Yeah. Next is Samurai by Lupe Fiasco, and this is such a solid release. I mean, this probably has some of the best lyricism I've heard this year. Also has probably one of the best concepts for an album, since the concept is what if Amy Winehouse is a battle rapper. Like, that is so insane, but Lupe pulled it off really great. This is not like a top tier project for me, since like some of the songs aren't too memorable, but I think it's still a great project nonetheless. I'm gonna put A tier. Next is The Depth Some Shade by Eminem, and honestly I really enjoy this project. I really like the concept of Eminem getting back into the Some Shade persona and then killing it off. I think that's really a good way of like him like regaining his skills, but without like saying offensive stuff. Like, I think that's a really good concept, and it really just shows like his skills that he earned over the years. I mean, his verse on Fuel was just crazy, man. Like, it was just insane. I do have problems with it though. I mean, the offensive stuff he said on the album, like, I understand why he had to do it, but like, it's still not still really, I don't really enjoy it though. Like, it's still kind of uncomfortable to listen to. And once he kills off the persona, Some Shade persona, like, I don't know, it just feels like the project kind of gets unfocused after that. But I still really enjoyed it. I think it's decent. I'll put it in B tier. Next is King of the Niche South by Denzel Curry, and this is definitely one of my favorite projects this year. Like, it has some of the biggest bangers from this year. Like, it just has tracks I can vibe out to, tracks I can like work out to. Like, this project is just so entertaining and has so much replay value, and it gets even better with the deluxe as well. So yeah, definitely S tier for me. Go listen to it if you haven't already. Alright, next is Band of Stone by Childish Gambino, and it's fine. He does a lot of like genres on this album, and because of that, like, most of the songs aren't that great, honestly, but there's nothing really bad either. Plus, there is some good songs. So I'll put it in like C tier. There's definitely a lot worse from this year, but definitely a lot better as well. Alright, next is Faithful and Mustard Seed by Mustard. And this project's okay. I mean, there's some good production by Mustard. Also some good features as well. It's just not that memorable for me, if I'm being honest with you. But it's not bad. It's okay. I'll put it C tier. Not bad, not bad. Alright, next is Alligator Bites Never Heal by DOII. And this really top project. Like, it really just shows you like how talented DOII is. I mean, she has great energy, great flows, great rapping. Like, it's just a great project all around. What lowers me the project for me is that like I just don't go back to it too much, which is why it's not too high on the list for me. But still really solid though. I'm gonna put B tier. Alright, next is I'll Lay Down My Life For You by JPEGMAFIA. And I can understand why this project may not be for everyone. But for me personally, it is one of my favorite albums this year. I just love how like experimental and unique this album is. Also really like the rock elements that Piggy had put into this album. Plus I just love his energy on it. So I'm gonna give it an S tier. Definitely one of my favorites from this year. Alright, next is Vulture 2 by Ye and Tidal Sign. And this gotta be like one of the laziest releases this year. I mean, the album is just so unfinished. Kanye singing on this album is pretty bad. And there's even like AI Kanye verses. There's no reason why you should be getting that stuff on a rap album. So yeah, I'm just gonna give this a D tier. So disappointing, especially from one of the GOATs. Next is Mixtape Pluto by Future, and it's decent. There's some really good trap bangers by Future on this project, but there's also some forgettable ones. Also, Pluto's is just terrible. So, but yeah, I still find it pretty good. I'll get it like a B tier. Next is Plan A by Lil Tecca, and I found this to be a really great project. It has like the melodic rapping on this album, which is like it is like just so good, man. It definitely has like a lot of like replay value. So, and yeah, just like a lot of stuff, like a lot of great songs just to like vibe out to and put on the aux. So yeah, I'll give it an A tier. Pretty great, not gonna lie. Alright, next is Cats Got Wings by Overcast, and this is really underrated project. Like the production is just like so refreshing, man. Like a lot of it's like boom bap trap. Like it is just like so unique, so refreshing. It's just so great, man. The only thing I wish for this project though is like I was just wish it could have been longer, honestly. But still really good. I'm gonna give it B tier. Next is The Hunger Era by D2X, and again, like such an underrated project. Like this project has amazing soul production, amazing rapping, great lyricism, like such a great listen, man. I'm gonna give it an A tier. Definitely go check it out if you haven't already, man. Next is Cornucopia by Tyler, and this really just shows you why Tyler is one of the best in the game right now. I mean, he literally took like his best elements from his other projects to make this one. As amazing production from Tyler, great rapping, great vibes, great energy. I just really like the message of the album, of like like learn from your mistakes and fully expressing yourself. Like that just really resonates with me. The only major problem I have with the album though is that like the middle is kind of like there's kind of like a dip of quality in the middle of the album, but after that it gets great. So yeah, definitely one of my favorites from this year, man. Yeah, sir, definitely amazing album. Alright, next is Eternal Take 2 by Uzi. And I know he made this album just to get out a record deal, but it doesn't make it good though. Like, it just sounds like Uzi is on Galaxy Gas throughout the whole album. Like, for the most part, it's just unlistenable. Like, I have to give this an F tier. Like, it is so bad, oh my god. Alright, next is Still Praying by Westside Gunn and DJ Drama. And I think it's a pretty good release. Great production by Drama and great rapping by Westside. And I think the two have great chemistry. I just don't think like the songs are like top tier though. So I'm gonna give it a B tier. It's good, but I think there has been better albums this year though. Alright, next is Across the Tracks by Bully James and Conductor Williams. And I definitely think this is a better rapper and producer collab album than Still Praying. I just feel like it has better production, better rapping, better songs. So for that reason, I'm gonna give it an A tier. It's definitely one of my favorites from this year, definitely.
Is You Only Die Once by Freddie Gibbs, and this is just so great, man. Great flows, great rapping, great lyricism. Just a great project all around, man. I'm gonna put this A tier. Definitely one of the best this year, for sure. Yeah. Next is The Crossroads by Cordae. And again, like another really solid release. It definitely has a lot of like old Kanye vibes in the project, and it just makes it like the project looks like so good, man. Also it's just like a lot of great rapping and great lyricism too. So yeah, I'll give it a B tier. Not one of my favorites, but I can still recognize that it's still really good, man.
Alright, next is G Next by Kendrick, and I don't care what people say. I don't care. This is my album of the year, for sure. I mean, it was a debate for me between G Next and Chromacopia for album of the year, but I feel like G Next is more consistent in quality than Chromacopia is. So that's why G Next has the edge over it. Also, just like G Next just had like this really just shows you why Kendrick is one of the best rappers of all time. Just amazing lyrics. This just shows you his versatility. This project has a lot of great features, amazing production, just a lot of amazing songs. This is definitely my favorite album of the year. Definitely. And yeah, that was my list for 2024 rap albums. I just think this has been like a really great year for rap music, man. I mean, there are definitely some low points, but I do think the high points outweigh them though. And yeah, there's just been like so many amazing releases this year. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. let me know where you agree and disagree in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.